5, 4, 3, 2, 0.
Jump into our ship of Thesius. We got a spelljammer, hell made of grease and rust. Oh, bring all your friends. Adventure begins with us.
We return. You're in the middle section, the power district of Fortport. The massive Arca-Lily arcing over your heads, because I couldn't think of a better word than arc in that moment. And down the path, just ahead of you, the ship named Theseus. The broad boards of the hull of this ship standing tall and firm for a ship that looks like it's been through hell and back and got a fresh coat of paint to become a museum piece. It's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. You can see and hear the music and hustle and bustle as you guys are approaching. At your sides, you have Hubel with a nice little throw-over jacket over his arms. You also have Megan, done up thanks to her magic disguising brooch in an orange floral suit pants, nice getup.
Oh, that's right. She's got like
She's a
magic.
pantsuit.
She's got like a magic thing on her, doesn't she?
She's a Hillary Clinton.
She got a
wearing
pantsuit.
pants.
Wow.
Her
But a
hair is
stylish version. Okay, so
This
she's
woman's
Zendaya pantsuit.
smart.
pretty and smart, darling.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hello. Are
Who's
we
wearing the
role-playing already?
pants- Wait, who's wearing
As
the
up to
pantsuit?
y'all.
Now I'm confused.
It's the mayor's wife.
The mayor's
No,
wife?
guys,
It was
it's me.
Megan.
It's an accent.
It was Megan wearing the
sorry.
pantsuit, you potato. That's why I was like, she did not invent
All right,
the
let's
article.
go back.
I caught on that.
10 seconds in. Her hair is also magically made red up in a nice high bun. I believe we ended with her arm in arm with Alabaster as you guys made your way towards the ship.
Oh, I forgot about that.
They're gonna get.
I know, right? I think
HeeLer, I'm pretty sure she said she's seeing someone. Right, well,
Yeah,
well,
you're right in front of her.
Yeah, she's looking right at you. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a little bit more than seeing. I am married.
Oh, well, congratulations.
To having fun.
Can we focus
quite
on
nice.
tonight, please? Thank you.
You bet your sweet bippins, darling.
Okay, listen, I don't think I can do whatever that is.
Oh, that's all right. I'm just doing my thing. Don't worry about it.
Fantastic.
Just treat me to a sweet night.
Of course. Well, right this way after me.
You do, Alabaster. Make your way towards the ship. The lights, and you see streamers between the various riggings of the ship and dressed along the side. Proud flag of Fortport up on the main mast of what is a lacking in color living ship, but made up by the color of party plastered over it. Standing on either side of the gangplank leading up to the main deck are two hulking Umber Hulks and one Thrycreen standing there with a clipboard.
Who goes first? Do you want to go first?
I can go.
You go. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
of
Okay.
course. And besides, there's nothing to worry about. We're on this list. Hello, friends.
Hello there, name please.
My name is Alabaster.
Alabaster. Flipping through the
This
clipboard.
here is my +1.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. I have here, and you see the magic of the clipboard illuminate up in sort of a soft projection for pictures of Alabaster, HeeLer, Dell, and an unconscious Hubel.
Oh, I believe there should be another one as well for, we said we would put our friend Megan.
Oh, let me see. And he flips onto the underside of his clipboard and pulls out 4 invitation vouchers.
Oh!
Ooh, I am
my
physically
gosh,
holding
these
one
are
right
We
now.
are, ladies and gentlemen, we are holding a physical thing.
Not only
somebody
is it
tell me
physical,
what
this
it
has gold
says?
trim on here. This is
Mine
really
says it
nice.
expired 2 years ago. What the hell?
Dude,
Oh,
how do
do
you
make
keep
sure
making
they are
these?
individualized to you guys, so make sure you check on the back.
Oh.
So I have a question. This is +1.
This looks just like me.
This
That's-
audience,
I
it
think
does
this
not.
Is, there you go. There you go.
Why does mine say crispy elf?
Oh, well, you guys remember the
yeah.
intern who took your pictures, right?
All right, Hubel, this one's for
When you guys were chatting with the mayor, the intern that took your pictures who did not know your names.
Yeah.
Oh no, so I'm the crispy elf?
What does
Gritty-
this say?
Let me see. That
Oh.
says talking goo in parentheses captain.
That tracks. I got the 3 G's. I got the gritty gif with a gun.
Gritty gift with a
Yeah.
I'm the crispy elf.
Oh, is there one for me?
Yeah. This one just says blue dua.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah,
oh my
I think
gosh, oh my
that's
gosh, oh my gosh.
Right, so we get +1s. So your +1, Hubel, I think is going to be Ember, unless you have somebody else.
Familiars are welcome in, as long as they don't
perfect.
cause a ruckus.
Never mind. You can bring anyone you like.
Mine doesn't say +1.
Oh.
No? Wait. Who says
Mine
plus
does
one?
say +1. Do I get to add that to any ability stat, or is that just like a one-time use for
Oh,
spells?
you kid, are you? That's for me, sweet cheeks.
Of course, I'm just joking, my darling.
What the crap?
Is mine the only one that says +1?
You're the only one that asked for a +1.
Yes! The power.
I'm sorry. I think there's been a mistake. I think mine was supposed to be a +1 as well. Do we not get that in the paperwork?
Not that I see. Who is your +1 intended to be?
Oh. It depends if they come by later or not. It was just an open invitation, but if they happen to mention my name, just, let them in.
No, that is true. I remember we said to the Emperor.
Yeah. Absolutely. We definitely said
Not the
that.
Emperor, the Governor?
The Prince.
Mayor?
The Mayor, yes. We said to the Mayor that we were going to have. I was going to have a +1, and then Della was going to have
Yeah,
a
we were talking to the mayonnaise, and he said that I got a +1.
You all of a
Did
sudden.
you just say mayonnaise?
Nope, nope. Nope.
No, that's you, HeeLer.
That-
You're the mayonnaise.
Oh.
Captain Mayonnaise.
I think he's just
Captain Mayonnaise.
Captain Mayonnaise. That's not a bad name, Captain
Salutes.
Mayonnaise.
The Thrycreen, just instinctively salutes back to you. Just as you hear from, say, the 10 feet up the gangplank up the top. Oh, hello, everybody. Hello. Yeah. Sure, Gerald, you can approve the +1. Just put it under Mr. What's your name? Dale, just put it under Mr. Dale's name there.
Yeah, if anyone comes by, just mentions my name. Just, let them in.
Oh, wonderful. The more the merrier. Come on up here, everybody. Come on.
Hi, what a lovely party. I love what you've done with the place.
As you step onto the main deck, the full pomp and circumstance, the full arrays of prestidigitations illuminating soft glowing orbs floating around the main deck. At the center, a large ice sculpture of the ship itself that you're standing on with full details encased in the frozen structure.
So the ship is... On the ship is an ice sculpture of the ship.
Yep.
Amazing.
Can I lick it?
You're going for a lick?
Yes.
Do you have a tongue?
I can make one.
As you first make it to the deck, though, you lock eyes with this, and your intention is just ever so interrupted by, Captain?
Salutes back.
Oh, how are you doing? I hope your stay at Fort Point has been pleasant.
It's been good.
Wonderful, wonderful. Did you guys see the opening speeches? I didn't do half bad this year. I saved fucking Christ.
That stays in. That has to stay in.
Wait,
That has to stay in.
Who is talking to me right now?
Oh my
mayor.
god, the mayor.
Well, the mayor just spilled a drink right off the
Oh
table.
my god, I'm so sorry. I'm such a...
There's some waiter that was coming by. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Mr.
sorry.
Mayor.
It's no
I'll get that
worries.
cleaned up right now. Okay.
Can you ask Devin in the back to
I'll
get
get
me
Devin.
my
I'll get
second
Devin. I'm so
jacket,
sorry,
please?
Mr. Mayor. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
I gotta tell you, Mr. Mayor, your opening speech was remarkable, but it seems like you might have been
thanks.
having a little bit too much celebratory refreshments afterwards. Is that the case?
If the mayor doesn't have fun at his own festival, who cares?
Oh, you're right. Did I say too much? I think I said not enough. Can we get another drink for the mayor over here, please?
An absolutely jacked barbarian who is far too big for the tray, that if it's a normal wait staff size tray is basically his hand, comes over and just lowers down a tray with a menagerie of fancy looking drinks, martinis, cocktails, some of them just more straight up like rum and coke type stuff. You guys want to grab a drink?
Yes.
No.
I'm sorry. Are these on the house? Is this open?
Oh,
bar?
absolutely. It's open bar, open food. However, if you guys take a look at your tickets, you're going to see... I jumped the gun. I meant to give you the whole introduction spiel. If you guys take a look at your tickets, you're going to see the main festivities for the evening of the party. On there, you're just going to go ahead and get a hole punch by any of the stations. That being said, hors d'oeuvres and drinks on the Rome are free. Those ones are free. But the real good stuff you're going to find up there. And he points to the left of where you guys are, to the next 2 levels at the back of the ship. In the second deck in the back, you guys will find the food. Up on the very top deck, you're gonna find the drink station. That is where they will punch your ticket for you.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. What a lovely evening you have planned out for us. I do have to say, I think all three of us will have to deny your offer at drinks, at the moment at least. I don't know if you saw, but our Captain Mayonnaise here won herself second place at the drinking contest.
Oh my goodness, you did indeed!
I'll take a drink.
Oh, wonderful! Here you go!
I'm so sorry, Captain, I spoke for you, but it seems that nothing can keep the mayonnaise down.
Amazing. Do you mind if I pick for you? This one here is my favorite. You must simply try it, Captain.
What is it?
He reaches up and grabs a martini glass that is missing the cone on the top. Instead, the spike of the main shaft of the martini glass continues up, and there is a floating ball of liquid, as if zero gravity, stuck to the end of the pole, end of the little glass.
The stem?
The stem! Thank you, yes. And he hands it to you and he's like, this is my favorite. This here is a gravity melon martini.
Oh,
Gravity melon martini.
God.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull. Are we all? Is the mayor like involved talking with us, or is he like being busied by other people as well?
In this moment, at least, just talking with HeeLer.
Okay, just HeeLer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Megan. I'm just gonna kind of pull Megan aside real quick and just find a spot where we're not gonna be heard.
Howdy diddly.
Just making sure no one can hear us. We're looking for some information about like a scandal, right? Something that makes a story.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The main thing, the only real things I've got to go on at the moment is I can't find traces of a mare before the mare, and the ship's breaking down. And that's kind of it.
All right. Prior mares and info about the ships that go
Coming
dead.
into Fourport, yeah.
Dead at sea, but
Pretty much, yeah.
dead in space.
They keep having to send out the lamprey ships to retrieve them.
Dead space. All right. How do you suggest we go about that? I mean, I could just try talking to people, but
I was going to say my first step is usually asking around, getting a little survey pool. With the up-and-ups around here, it's not a bad idea to see if they know anything. Elsewise, I want to give the mayor a little bit. I think Alabaster was onto something. He's a little bit on the sort of side, so maybe further in the night we can get a little bit more out of him.
all right. And quick clarification, just so the audience remembers, our magic is screwy right now, right? It's real screwy.
Yes.
Damn it.
What are the
right.
what is?
Yes.
Do we know why? Is it just because it's that kind of exhaustion that we're getting into?
You mean why, aside from being dumbasses? Or?
Yeah, why?
Because we're hungover, right?
Because we
Yes.
completely forgot we were supposed to come to this event. Yeah.
Fine.
So as the quick recap, as the camera pans back to HeeLer with the Gravity Melon Martini, for Dell and Alabaster, whenever you do a D20 check that utilizes your tech for Dell or utilizes your magic for Alabaster, you're also rolling a D4. The D4 now becomes your new critical failure, whatever it is between a 1 and a 4.
Hate that.
Okay.
For HeeLer, a little bit different. Nausea is your only friend from the competition. Elsewise, you're feeling fine, but the idea of liquor is sickening.
Nah.
So,
I have
I have no concept of.
No one like Lindsay to be like, oh, this thing that you're saying applies to me? I'm actually fine.
which leads us back
I
to,
forgot. But
Would-
also, I'm fine.
which leads us perfectly back to, would you like to take a sip of your Gravity Melon Martini?
Yes, I'm going to make a straw out of the end of my fingertip and stick it in the floating ball.
Lovely.
Are you
That is
a
impressive.
blob right now, or are you
I'm-
person shaped?
I'm person shaped, but I'm still a blob.
yeah.
Yeah. Sort of like plasmoid standing on two limbs, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got two legs, 2 arms, a head shape, but then instead of just like a blobby hand, I form a straw with the end of my hand and stick it in the orb.
Cool. It's so cool.
Slurping it up, it is smooth, it is nice, but it is still alcoholic. So I'm going to have you make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Roll well.
I have a advantage against poison.
Oh?
by the
Great.
way.
Yeah? Yeah?
Is that this?
It's
Yeah,
it
I'll
is
give
poison.
it to you. I'll give it to you.
Fudge.
Thank
All right, so
God.
I got a 3 and a 2. So 3 plus 1, so that's a 4.
How would you like the
To
liquid
die.
to come back out?
The straw becomes a hose.
No.
Just sprays back up, and it's a good thing the mayor. Oh, actually, the little help comes along with his second jacket, just as you manage to give his first jacket another coating of drink.
All right, I'm back. Here we go.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Was the drink not to your liking?
My goodness,
It
Mr.
was
Mayor.
great.
I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my goodness.
As I said, my friend Captain Mayonnaise here unfortunately
I
had
forgot.
got
Oh my
incredibly close to winning the drinking competition,
No, of
which
course,
means that
that was-
drinks don't really.
Sorry.
That was silly of me. Your stomach
Yeah,
is
is there-
probably on edge. Oh,
Is
I'm
there
so
anything
sorry.
that I can do to help? I would pat you down, but my blood is made of fire, so.
Oh, we don't want to
I
let
must-
that alcohol burn
Yes,
out, do
of
we?
course,
Oh,
I
of
best
course.
stay a bit away from you.
Let's see. Where did I don't remember his name. Pierre?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, sir.
Oh, is it-
I came back as soon as I could, but then the hose in this jacket, I have to
no,
go get
what-
a new jacket.
Sorry, what happened?
What I'll
He's
do that
taking
later.
off
What-
his first jacket.
Yeah. What do you need?
Did you bring my second jacket back?
I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I'll be right
Well,
back.
no, I'll tell you what. If you please go enjoy the festivities. I'm gonna go get myself presentable again. Like I said, food and drink that way. Tours will be taken on the main deck, just inside those doors right there, underneath the tree. And please enjoy yourselves.
Of course,
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure my captain
no
feels
worry, no
horrible.
worry.
Is there
Why
anything-
would you be a mayor if you don't have multiple jackets?
Of course. Is there anything that we can do to help you?
Oh, no, enjoy yourself.
Of course. Oh, I'm so very sorry.
No worries. I will take my leave. Have a good. See you soon. And he'll scuttle off in the direction following Pierre, I guess, the help. He's new.
I'm gonna go to his wife immediately and say, I'm so sorry about that.
Taking an immediate look around, you don't see her. Around, though, what you do see are various doors open to either side. There's elevated parts of the ship upstairs to both your left and right. On the left, though, is the massive, firm, but dead tree of the living ship. The wood aged and withered, the bark mostly having fallen off, the skeletons of a tree. The skeletons of a mighty, mighty tree, its branches reaching high up into the rigging, just as high as the main mast on the opposite side of the ship. But still, this is the body of Groprig that you guys learned about from the statue. Around you, though, the hustle and bustle is lively. Just across the deck on the other side of the ice sculpture, you see a couple just happily chuckling away. Up on one of the platforms, just off to the side of Groprig, a just like enthralled dwarf in a blue robe just kind of examining the tree. Even further up, you see what looks like maybe a counter or something set up on the very high deck. But as you guys wander around, there's also various nooks and crannies that are open with doors that you can explore.
All right, so, Megan, so run this by me again. The mayor, the people don't seem to have any sort of recollection of a previous mayor, is that right?
Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but again, it's just a little bit weird. Also, when it comes to like the crazy time rules that is the astral sea.
But it just seems like there's not really much of a recollection of a mayor before that.
I don't know if it's a smear campaign or if it's some kind of like, what's it called, dictator over the overall Fourport situation.
Because time is weird.
Right. But
It
like
could have
you'd
been
still-
100 years here, and but it just
Exactly.
seems like.
Especially because he's an elf, like, there's a good chance he's run the city for a good number of years, but you'd still think there'd be a record of who did it before him.
I kind of wave over at Alabaster and HeeLer.
Yeah, I'll come over. I think I was probably getting ready to walk up the stairs next to you. But yeah, I probably get stopped and am examining the root of the tree that's right next to you.
Yes, on my way towards Dell, I pause, send out a little thing from where my mouth would be.
The longest tongue in existence.
And just
Like you're like a member of Kiss.
Give
That's
it a
how long
lick.
your tongue is.
I just imagine like the lips are extending super far, and then right when it gets to the thing, you just see this like the tiniest tongue just. Like, you know that Looney Tune things where the lips just go out super far?
Yeah, someone give it a lick and then I'll be on my way unless something terrible happens to me.
What's it taste like?
Strawberries.
Really?
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
I wish I knew what strawberries were.
You do.
I do?
Because Brooder let you guys try them back in the garden.
Oh,
That's right! You know something!
Brooder!
You have something to reference!
HeeLer, you're just here like, I understand this reference. I understand this reference!
Increase your intelligence by 4.
HeeLer just yelled while the tongue is still.
Oh my lord.
Whoa. Oh, perfect.
HeeLer, is everything alright?
The couple standing on the other side of the ice sculpture is like, oh, that's darling. Oh my god. They're just like getting an absolute like sweet kick out
Oh,
of it.
thank goodness. I thought they were gonna like pull out crossbows and be like, how dare you?
Oh my god, my ice sculpture!
How dare you assault our ice sculpture?
Okay, personally, I thought they were gonna go strawberries, and then they would lick it too.
I mean, pick high or low for me.
Low.
One of them does.
Ew.
The gent to the 2 goes, really? Oh my god, honey, all right, I gotta try this. And like some weird little inside joke happens. And then he comes over, and he's like, it does taste like strawberry. Honey, you gotta try this. Oh my gosh, please. And next thing you know, both of them are just,
The snowsberries taste
Like
like
snowsberries. Freaking rich people.
Now that 2 people are doing it, HeeLer's like, this is no longer cool, and walks away.
God, just because you can put your mouth on something doesn't mean you should put your mouth on something.
PSA to our listeners. When you go to a fancy party, don't lick the ice sculptures.
yeah, you don't know who licked it first.
Unless
Yeah.
it's your party.
If
in
it's
which
your
case,
party, lick all your ice sculptures,
yes.
baby. It's your oyster.
You can cry if you want to and lick your own.
Yeah, just make sure they're sculpted into something you want to lick.
Hello?
So,
Now I run over to Dell.
we have an agenda. We have to, for our friend Megan, we have to find clues to this. What we call it, conspiracy? Theory?
If we find something, it's got to be a conspiracy at this point. But I'm not saying pull a conspiracy out of your asses, all right?
You're saying this because you haven't found anything so far, so if there is anything, it's gonna be a conspiracy because it's so...
At this point, yeah. At this point, too many people are intertwined with this, and if not just the dock workers, the entirety of the residents. Hell, there's probably a little bit of icing over going on by it just being a tourism town. But
When you say this, you're just talking about the helms going on?
yeah, the ship shutdowns, yeah.
Yeah. So something, you think they're connected, or you think it's 2 separate things, maybe?
My reporter's intuition just says that there's got to be something up with the fact that the entire time I've been here, almost 2 weeks now, all the ships that come in that are cargo ships or passenger ships are fine. And that is statistically weird.
The passenger ships and the cargo ships are fine.
Yeah.
But what...
And it's not make or model, it's not the kinds of ships, it's not who built the ships, it's not the kind of spelljamming helms. I've run the numbers, I've compared everything, and there's no correlation aside from it being the passenger and cargo ships.
HeeLer tugs on Dell's sleeve and kind of beckons for the big gift to lean over.
Yeah, what is it, HeeLer?
HeeLer goes, I just realized that's Megan.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I was mid-swig.
Do you...
This is our captain, ladies and gentlemen.
Megan, this is you...
Her hair wasn't red yesterday.
Oh, not gonna lie, I was on a similar page. I just thought you had made true friends.
Wow, Hugo. This is a big day for you.
Well, I don't remember meeting
I
her,
forgot
so
you were still
you know.
here. Oh, yeah, we can use you.
Megan.
I'm here. Hello.
Megan, is there anything in particular that you want us to do to help? Or is it sort of...
Well, great place to start is to figure out if anybody else has been having similar ship troubles. Who knows the mayor well? This seems like the kind of shindig that he's bound to have a friend or two from years gone by. And aside from that, I'm just waiting out to see the mayor, knock a few more back, and then I'll saunter over that way. The introduction you asked about earlier, probably that would be the time for that.
So you're gonna go talk to the mayor?
the introduction.
You had offered on the way over to introduce me to the mayor.
Introduce you, of course.
Okay,
Right.
so I think
yes,
this
well,
is good. We should probably split up if we're looking to, because you say that it's like if it is a conspiracy, that there has to be more people involved.
Definitely.
So it might be possible that they are here on this ship.
Sure,
the
at least
people that are
somebody
involved.
knows something.
Megan, let me
Right.
ask you this: would it be helpful if you spoke to the mayor and got that introduction in private below decks?
Well, I think it should. And she puts her arm up.
Of course, my darling. Friends, I hope you have a wonderful time and find lots of wonderfully fun and entertaining information that we can use. I'm going to take my darling here to meet the mayor. Del, you need to stop doing
I
that.
can't help it. I'm a child at heart.
Ignore them, darling. Let's just go find the mayor, yes?
Yeehaw!
There's this thing called pornography, and it usually starts off like this, where they're
No,
like,
no,
we
no,
need
no,
to
no,
go
no, no,
step
no, no.
away for a second.
No.
And then they're gonna kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They're gonna kiss a lot.
As Megan and Alabaster make your way through the doors underneath
I'm gonna
the
take
tree.
Ember with us too.
Ember with you as well.
Ember's perched on my shoulders.
Oh, this is going to be
Oh,
fun.
man.
Yes, through the main doors just underneath Grawprig's remains.
So just right past us.
Yep.
Poor,
Okay.
poor
As you
third
see them-
wheel, what you gonna do?
As the four of you are still standing on the main deck, two things you immediately clock is that Hubel is grabbing another drink and looking a little cross. And the other thing you clock, coming down from the very top level of the deck where the mayor had pointed would be where the drinks come from, down the stairs on the left side of the ship, you see a well-dressed, clean-cut monk draped over his shoulders an official Astral Alliance officer's jacket. Following shortly behind him, a halfling also dressed in the jacket.
Does it seem like they made eye contact, or they're just walking by?
They're not. They're having their own merry little time.
Okay, good. They're just present. Do I recognize them?
You might recognize them because they are very high-ranking officials.
Oh, how high?
Supreme Captain and Captain level high. For the folks at home, meaning one of these two is the head of the Astral Alliance ship you guys saw come into orbit around Fourport. And the other one is his right hand. The monk, tiefling monk, dressed with the coat over their shoulders, their arms not through the sleeves of the jacket, but sort of thrown over like a cape, has a beaming smile, absolutely stunning grin on his face, which might even give you, Del, an inkling as to who he is.
Is this the Supreme?
This is the Supreme.
Okay.
As you can see in the trimmings of his jacket are the gray pattern marks signifying the class of Supreme Captain. The second one, the halfling, has a little, kitted out backpack, giving off strong artificery feels, and their jacket is trimmed with pink, signifying captain level status. Both of them done up, not in the normal garb, not in the normal, everyday work clothes, but in their presentational uniforms, badges, medals of honors, their caps having various markings about different conflicts and battles and resolutions that they were involved in.
Even at a party.
Each of them here, each of them having a good time. They seem to be coming down with drinks in hand, just chuckling back and forth.
Okay.
If you want to give me a history check.
Ooh, that's really good. 23.
What you first remember is actually the galactic conflict between a spacefaring group of Treants and a subset of Drow. It was a grueling conflict where basically the Drow were there entirely with the goal of taking these Treants and forcing them to become living ships for them, to power up all their galleons, essentially. But to the dismay of the Astral Alliance, that never lets the borders between established countries, established groups break, that always wants to keep the norm. They stepped in order to keep the Drow from just wreaking havoc with these largely defenseless Treants.
Okay.
The Drows were organized, the Drows were ready for combat, and the Treants were way closer to just like a tourist party. But this evolved into a full-on escapade between the Drow and the Astral Alliance, ultimately ending up with a battle between them and at least 2 of the Tarask-class Alliance ships.
God.
And one of those ships was headed by Captain Cash Sun. His nickname, known throughout the Astral Alliance, is Sunnyside,
Sunnyside.
course
Because
it
of his sunny disposition.
and his beaming smile across his face.
Yeah. And the other one? The halfling?
His right hand, dressed with a backpack ready to build anything, is Captain Schist Scaliola.
Ew. That sounds like
know what
a
Scaliola is,
disease.
right?
All right.
Scaliola, do you?
No, but Lindsay does. That's why she laughed.
Sounds like a
Scaliola.
scaly cyst.
Okay. Between the 2 of them, you definitely know that these are high status, high ranking, high performing members of the Astral Alliance. Most likely invited here as special request of the mayor for their services at the festival.
Crap.
Dang, you're screwed, son.
I mean, well, they don't. I doubt they really know who I am. I've never personally met them. I don't think. That would be high up. I mean, if I did, it'd
It'd be
probably
over the rank you got.
That's
to, yeah.
that'd be way over my rank.
You definitely remember you haven't directly worked underneath either of them.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Are these people you would want to meet or not want to meet?
that's what I'm thinking right now because this is. If there's anything going on here, maybe they know something, but that involves talking to them, which I
Well,
don't.
HeeLer's
wanna
about 2.5 seconds from introducing themselves.
Do I see
Before
this?
she fully messes up your plans.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty preoccupied with just watching them go and just debating, like, do I talk to them, do I not talk to them? And I don't think I see what HeeLer's about to do.
Great. HeeLer walks up and goes, "Is your crown broken?"
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
I'm sorry. Hello. What was the question? I'm
Is your crown broken?
my crown. Our crown?
Can I step in? I'm sorry. This is my friend.
Sorry, we can restart.
Captain
here.
Mayonnaise.
Captain Man, and they give a salute to you.
Salute.
Yep.
yes, Captain Man.
Hello.
Captain Mayonnaise.
Hello.
All hail.
I'm Captain Cash, but everybody just calls me Sunnyside. This here is my right hand, Captain Schist. What can we do for you two?
I apologize for the abruptness. We were, my friend and I, Captain Mayonnaise,
Salutes
And
again.
Salutes again. All right.
we're talking about some of the strange going-ons that were happening when you go through the black hole. The rumors that some ships have just been dying out, and we were just hearing some of the rumors, and
Rumors that ships have been dying.
well, just like they come through, but then for some reason they just they can't operate as well as they used to, and
The crowns don't pee and the boats don't move.
I'm sorry. Hi, technical expert of the Star Shadow vessel here. Hi. I have a question about what you mean by the crowns and the. Did you say P?
Yes.
I think. I think.
This is exactly what they said.
I think what Captain.
Yeah, good. Your ears work. You heard
I
me.
think what Captain Mayonnaise is referring to is the
Salutes again.
Salutes again.
whatever. Was referring to the sensation of the Spelljammer helm when it is active on a person, the arcane fluctuations throughout the body.
Oh, yes, the arcane circuit between a spelljammer, their helm, and their vessel.
Some people in this area of the world sometimes refer to it as a peeing sensation, like a hot.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
This is a nightmare for Dell. The apparently some of the rumors is that when ships come in, they just deactivate.
Do they now?
Yeah.
Have you guys filed an official report with the Astral Alliance outpost in the sector? All the while, this guy is still beaming. The smile is entirely uncracking.
Can I make an insight check to see if it's
absolutely.
genuine or if this is like some are you okay? No. Four minus one.
Yeah, aside from the outward immediate presenting, I will say, even with a low roll, he's also just constantly chuckling or laughing along with it. So outwardly, he is just appearing
That
joyous.
is very unsettling. Yeah, no, not yet, not quite. But it was, but it's not just, it's just a rumor that happened. But we were.
My dear, sorry, I didn't catch your name.
My name is Caddy. Caddy, yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure to
HeeLer
meet
goes
you, Caddy.
Get Caddy. My name is Caddy. Sorry, there was there was something on your face. Captain Mayonnaise. Captain Mayonnaise. Salute.
Oh, well, please do. We've got outposts around the city. Oh, just about everywhere. For any reports you have for anything going on during the festival. And our crew and diligent worker, you can see that my second hand isn't here today. They're still manning the crew around the entire city for anything you might need.
Yeah. So you have heard nothing? Nothing at all? No rumors?
I can check in really 1 second. And you turn around and see that Schist's backpack, the two side panels of the backpack have sort of come out on extending arms to his left and his right. The creation that is his backpack is now functioning similar to a sort of cyberpunk computer with a little half keyboard on either hand with little monitors on each of them.
So
Pretty
you're
damn dope,
saying
Sam.
he has two hands. Why
pretty
would he need a
damn
right one?
That's so cool.
Sorry, I've been typing it into the mainframe. I have an official request in for you. We'll take a look at that as soon as we can deploy any men. In addition, I can search the database real quick.
You can put it under medical officer, Caddy.
Medical officer Caddy. Wonderful. Right. Do you have a sending stone to contact you at?
You know what? I'm in between sending stones right now.
I understand. Transitioning off a family plan or something like that?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright, okay.
I had a connection a while ago, but then I was that relationship didn't quite work out. But
Just double checking. You don't want me to put any of this in the report, right?
please.
Okay.
No, I'm just telling you. Why am I telling you? No, yeah, just request from medical officer. Yeah.
All right. I've done that. That is submitted and ready for you. I also have a search here. Supreme Captain, it does indeed seem that we have a listing of non-urgent requests for repairs across the city. The ship repair request log does seem to have an abnormally high number of helm-related accidents, breakages, and
Did you say normally or abnormally?
Abnormal,
I
sorry.
learned.
abnormal.
So abnormally, it means that it is not normal. Do you know what normal is?
You told me.
I did tell you. That's right, I did tell you. So abnormal is something that's like, if this, and I hold up like a circle, if this is, everything in here is normal, it's out here. Normally things you would never see. There's just a hole where all the normal things go, and then around the hole is where there's a bunch of abnormal things.
This is in front of the High Commander of the Astral Alliance, who is watching the second in command to Captain Mayonnaise explain what normal and abnormal is. Wow.
We got here
What
somehow.
a party.
Captain Mayonnaise is a fantastic captain, but there are things we all learn. Some people it's learning about navigation. Some people pick up on how to cook and yep, Captain Mayonnaise.
Captain Mayonnaise.
Some people learn how to cook later on in life, and some people need help with perspective and words that I'm here to provide.
I understand in my 70 years in the Astral Alliance, I've met a lot of captains, and everyone's got their style, we'll say that for sure.
Yeah. So there's just so much in the brain that sometimes you gotta push other things out to make room for the important things. Sometimes that means pushing out words. So
HeeLer lifts up the ticket and goes, "That says bag."
Well, they're not wrong.
Ooh.
We put together the B-A-G.
that's right. It's really good. I'm really proud of you.
Great job, Captain Mayonnaise.
Good job, Captain Mayonnaise.
So this does seem to be something worth investigating, Captain.
All right.
We turning back to the rest of you, we will most definitely take a look into this. We appreciate your time. And just remember, you can always call on the AA as he gives a salute.
I put it salute.
Have a wonderful time. We'll be off to the food if there's nothing else.
I think at that point when he does the AA salute, it's like automatic. So, but it's something that's very practiced. And he wasn't even thinking about it until afterwards. And there's just that moment where he goes, just kind of that, see if anybody noticed or not. And if nobody notices, he just.
Well, HeeLer sure as heck's not gonna notice.
But you know who might? Schist, just as they're starting to turn away, said,
Have you served?
Yeah. Yeah. Long time ago. It was, lifetime ago.
Well,
I barely remember it. But
it's nice to see someone make it in and out.
there's a difference in the Astral Alliance, and you know this from your years as well. There's a difference between a respect, authority, and chain of command salute, and a have a good one sort of turn of your hand that happens mid salutes, just to kind of signify empathetic see ya, as opposed to the strict rigmarole of it all.
And which one is this one?
This one's the sympathetic one.
Okay.
Glad you made it out.
Whoa, what the hell? Is this a cult?
I made it. I guess I did make it. I did make it out. I apologize. I feel like I'm at a loss for words right now. There's just a lot of memories, seem to be coming back in. I don't want to take up any more of your time, so I do appreciate you looking into this. You'll be helping out a lot of folks out there. Some people can barely afford to keep the ships running, and having this sort of thing happen is, well, a lot of us just need to keep flying.
Well, we're here to help. Thank you for letting us know.
As the arms retract back into his backpack and the little monitors fold away, they make their way off back into the entrance to the ship that leads to the food on the second level.
I think Dale just walks over to the sculpture. He's just leaning against it.
You're leaning against the ice sculpture?
Leaning? Why lean when you can lick?
I need to remember that. That's good life advice.
Why lean when you can lick?
That's gonna be on a t-shirt.
I guess I turn back. Oh, wait, who's here again? It's Hubel. It's
Hubel, Caddy, Dell, and...
Captain Mayonnaise.
Caddy,
Captain
Dell,
Mayonnaise.
Captain Mayonnaise, and Pubert over there. Okay.
Pubert.
What up, Pubert?
There is.
We nickname him Pubes.
Hey, Pubert, come on.
Oh,
We got a
damn.
plan. We gotta make a plan.
Start-
Come on, we gotta make a
bullying
plan.
this
Oh, okay,
freaking
so
little penguin.
Look, I love you guys. I've had a long day going through books.
yeah, what's wrong with you, by the way? You're acting a little bit pissy right now. What's up?
He's sort of checking over his shoulders
I can't.
What's over your shoulder? I look over his
talk
shoulder.
about it. If you guys...
What's over his shoulder? I look over his shoulder.
Oh, the door that leads to where the mayor, Alabaster, and Megan went.
What's going on back there? What?
Oh, it's nothing. I just want to talk to Alabaster first about it before I don't want to spread rumors.
What do you want to tell him? I'll send him a message.
You
What do you want
can talk to him?
I'll send him a message. Oh, well. You know what? Maybe not. I can't. I could send a message, but that might kill me right now. As you hear that, the machinery along my body is just like there's a little bit of rattling going on. I'm like, I punch it a little bit. Maybe not.
Are you good?
Yeah, I have a couple of problems I'm dealing with one at a time. We need a plan. Who else do we see here?
Looking around the deck, you immediately see the couple that is still having a good time licking away at the statue.
Wow, they've really
That's
just
probably-
licked a crater into that bitch, huh?
This really does taste like snozzberries.
They really just...
You see the one Thrycreen standing on deck, seeming just as like an area scout. Up on the next level up, you see some guy in a blue robe who seems to be examining the tree. And then just higher than that, you can smell the waft of, well, from that direction in general, you can smell the waft of the food, and the drinks had come from up there as well. As you see the totally ripped barbarian come down the upper level of stairs with a fresh tray.
I don't even know where to begin.
A few moments earlier, Alabaster, you and Megan made your way through the doors just underneath the Grawprig tree. Inside, you immediately see on either side of you ladders leading down further into the ship. Just ahead of you, another door leading into another room swung open. You see people, a very, very, very large group of people, just like standing there, very still. But also off to your left, you see what looks like a door to a little supply cupboard as well.
How many people?
Probably a good 6 or 7 that you can just sort of see parts of through the doorway, through the one-person wide doorway.
Megan, what's happening in there?
I'm not sure, Sugar, that's awful lot of people in theirs.
Hey, it's just you and I in here. We can cool it with this accent for a second.
What are you talking about?
I
I'm
don't-
not doing no accent.
You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. Do you want to look in there and see what on earth that is?
After you.
Yeah, I'll open the door a tad. I don't think I'm gonna fully walk in yet. It's sort of
Oh, the door's fully open if you just want to look in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on in there?
As you get closer and as you poke your head in, you see the freeze frame of the entire pirate crew. You see, recognizing from the statue, the captain of the Coly Panther Pirates himself, frozen in place atop a mound of just crates and treasure and bits and pieces. Off to his left, his navigator. Off to his right, his first hand. Around him, the other members that make up the rest of this crew, all jolly and happy in what looks like a victory pose. What starts giving it away is the some of them that are mid-air, as you realize this is a prestidigitation presentation of the entire crew. Everybody from the ship runners, the riggers, those that work below deck. There's even a kid just with chilled blue skin as a member of the crew as well. All of them there reveling in whatever victory this presentation is showing.
A kid with blue skin?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think it's gonna take me a second to realize this is an illusion. As I go, I thought they had all passed on after they had made it to the center.
Hello there, can I help you?
Oh my goodness.
Hi, hello.
Just off to the side, you see a guy just with a shawl over his shoulders. He'd been standing there waiting for somebody to walk in. He was like,
Hi, hello, hi, my name's Jeff. I am the curator of the Pirate Museum in the Entertainment District, and I'm here today set up a few little things around the ship. Normally this is part of the tour that you'll see later, but if you have any questions, or if you've already been on the tour, I'm happy to help.
I do have questions. I unfortunately have to get my lovely wife here down to... I promised her that we could speak with the mayor.
oh yeah, I'm just dying to talk to His Majesty.
Can I... Darling, would you mind if I asked just a couple of questions really fast?
Oh, go ahead, sweetie. Tell you what, I'm gonna go check those ladders, see if you went down that way.
Of course, I'll be right with you.
How can I help?
Well, I'm curious. How did... This is... We are currently standing on the ship of the captain.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is most miraculous. The mayor, the details are a little fuzzy, but he got a hold of the ship through some traders further down the flute, and he was able to bring it here. Being such the fan of the captain and the ambition god himself, he jumped on the opportunity to have the ship. Nobody really knows. I mean, if you're asking me, I don't know if it's real, but it's a damn good replica, that's for sure.
This ship, you don't think this is real?
You know, everything that happened to the ship, the journeys the pirate crew, the Coly Panther Pirates went on, is truly astounding.
I was wondering, how on earth would they get the ship back here?
No one knows. But also no one knows what happened to the entire crew.
Just what happened to the captain?
Yeah. So the legends say,
I'm sorry. Can I come right back? I have a friend who would absolutely love to talk with you.
Oh, of course, yes. I will be here all day. I have my little presentation that I do for the tours as well. So if you hop on one of those, you will see it.
I have it here on my ticket. It says I can get a tour. So
Wonderful.
I'm sure we will do that later. But first,
The next one starts in the room just behind you in like 15 minutes.
There's a room behind us.
Yes, the door that you just went through.
Oh, yes, of course, wonderful. 15 minutes. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run out of here into the main deck where Dell and HeeLer are.
Leaving Jeff in the room with the projections as he just like gawks at the members of the crew.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke my head out the door and say, I'm so sorry, everyone. Captain Mayonnaise? Captain Mayonnaise?
Oh, Captain Mayonnaise.
Can I borrow, HeeLer?
Please, he's really... I don't know why. He's acting real pissy right now. Get him out of here.
Hubert, go.
Hubert, come here. I have something to show you.
Yeah. Hi. Yes.
It's...
Oh my.
And
you take him into the room?
Yeah, I think before I get there, I say, you said you're a follower of the Captain God, yes?
Oh, yes.
God of Ambition?
Yeah.
Have I got something to show you? Are you alright, friend?
I really need to talk to you about something. It's been a long day, and I've had some deep dives, and as you sort of reach the threshold of the door, oh my god! What?
I thought that might cheer you up.
Oh my god! It's holy shit! It's Baby, it's the captain! Oh my god, they even got the details right! Oh my god!
Hubert, this is Jeff, the sculptor, the curator of this exhibit.
I'm the curator of the museum. Oh my god, I've got like 700 questions.
I think you two will have a great time. I'm gonna leave you two be for just a second.
Okay, I do need to talk to you at
yes,
some point, but...
of course. Hubert, we're here on the ship of Thesius. Take a minute to breathe it in. Celebrate.
I know, right? It's so cool. Oh my gosh.
I'll see you in a moment, my friend.
Okay, but we gotta talk soon.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna head down the stairs and try and find Megan.
Megan has descended down the ladder into the lower deck. Going from the main deck, you guys are now in the crew deck. You see several rooms down one way, all with like glass panel-ish type covers on the entrances to the doors. And down the other way, you see the main sort of cargo hold area with a couple other sectioned off areas. But you see the mayor there just primping and preening and putting on his new jacket. Oh, this is wonderful, Pierre. Thank you. That's all I've been needing at the moment. If you could return to the mansion and get me an official report on the day's numbers for the first day of the festival, I'd be greatly obliged.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go do that. You have your jacket and everything, and I'll get the reports as quickly as I can. Thank you for letting me work here. I know this is a big opportunity, and I'm trying my best. And I know I've done a lot of things, and I just get really nervous around people. And there's a lot of big official people. There's a lot of Astral Alliance people walking around. There's that big hulking guy in the trays as big as I'm talking a lot, aren't I?
Just a little bit, son, but don't
okay,
worry.
Great.
Go on.
I'll get the reports right now.
Fine. Thank you.
Oh, my. Is he always like that, or is he just extra nervous today?
Hello. How is It's not Pierre. I know that. Alabaster.
Yes, of course, Mr. Mayor.
Alabaster. And who is this wonderful saint on your arm?
Oh, this is my wife. Have I not gotten to introduce you yet?
Oh, the pleasure's mine. The name's Kathy.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this is Kathy, my beloved.
I'm such a... I'm a fan of this outfit. Oh my goodness, this is just the right time of year to be wearing orange under the ocular. Oh, I know, right?
And the orange pantsuit with the red, right?
Yes,
of course. Well, Mr. Mayor, we're such big fans of what it is that you're doing here, and we're so curious how it is that you're able to keep a place like this afloat. So many people here, so often, so many people coming in and out.
Oh, well, the real secret is a lot of coffee, I'll tell you that.
I'm sure.
Oh, I mean, it's neither here nor there. I love doing it for the people. It is quite extraordinary, just getting to see the light in everybody's eyes. Enjoy the city. Enjoy their times here in Folport.
I've got to say, I was absolutely blown away when I saw not only the Arca Lily, which is absolutely brilliant in its own regards, but the entire botanical garden surrounding it is absolutely beautiful.
Oh my gosh, the lovely lilac lilies are my favorite out there. Oh, you're too kind, both
Yes,
of you.
of course, the lilac lilies, and even
Oh
some of
my
the more
God.
carnivorous, even the cactuses, the cacti.
Oh, and the man-eating
Absolutely.
cactuses. Oh my
Yes.
God. Oh, this one.
Honey,
This one.
honey, it is cacti. Is how you say
Cacti?
it. Yes, of course, that's the plural. Even the cacti seem so inviting.
Oh, I have a soft spot for them, literally. They gave me a soft spot in the rib one time.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, but I'm glad to hear it. It truly warms my hospitality heart to hear you're having such a wonderful time
I
here.
must say, it is so saddening for me to see that in such an absolutely beautifully full of life botanical garden, there is such an, I don't want to say eyesore. I understand that it's historical significance, but one dead plant amongst all the rest, as large as it is, really stands out.
Oh, where are we talking about? I can have my groundskeeper on it right away.
Oh, could you?
Yeah.
I must say, this ship, I think, would look much better if the living
Oh,
tree
the
on
living
it
ship. Oh, it is.
was alive. Yes,
It is
of
a
course.
true tragedy, I must say. I mean, unfortunately, this is the way I found the ship. After I bought it off the traders, there was not much more to do. Poor Coral Prig was already well and gone by that
Oh, the
point.
traders, fascinating. My wife here and I, Kathleen and I were just wondering how it was that, her middle name is Karen.
Kathleen Karen,
Kathleen Karen and I were, of course, just wondering how on earth it was that you got this ship all the way from the center of the black hole.
Oh, I mean, I don't really know the ins and outs of how it came to be, but I had some business a little bit further on in the black hole, and you know how it is once you got, when you're a big old pirate captain, you got rivals across the universe. Somebody must have pillaged the ship and dealt with any roustabouts, because they were bringing it on their way back out of the flute. And naturally, Forport is one of the only places on the way out of the flute, the only place on the way out of the flute. So in stopping through, I offered them a sizable sum for their discovery.
My, and can I ask you something? I feel like, I know we just met, but I feel like there's a connection between us. I almost feel as if we are somewhere deep in our histories we've met before, like we're friends. And I cast friends on him.
Wait, I'm sorry, you do what? Wait,
Yeah,
did you?
Go ahead and roll me a nat 20 or a d20.
Yeah, do it.
No!
Go ahead and roll me a d20
Roll us a nat 20.
and a d4.
I don't have to roll anything to make the spell happen.
In this case, you
In
do to
this
see if
case,
it
I
works
do?
at all.
Okay.
We are
Yeah.
casting spells.
That's a 13.
Okay, you're clear of it then. You're clear of it then.
I mean, that's a very lucky number, so everything should be fine.
Should be fine from here.
It's in every hotel.
Yeah, every hotel. Oh no. I say, I'm just so curious that how on earth was it that you managed to get this ship here, and how on earth is it that I'm just so curious, you know, I've seen all of the replicas and everything. How can you be so certain that you bought the true ship from these traders?
Ooh, that's a damn good question. Okay, give me a persuasion check with advantage for your friends.
Persuasion? Mm-hmm. That is a 24.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
I rolled a 19.
And it's fucking +5?
Yeah, dude, I got capped charisma. I got 20 charisma.
Okay.
It just oozes off of me, the Riz, man. This guy wants to tell me everything.
He's the Wizard of Oz.
That's right.
With your 24?
Yeah, 24.
With your 24, the giddy glee and the trust in long-time friends here, yeah? Or at least that's what he's feeling. He's like, oh, okay, I can't show this to everybody, but I gotta show. So it's two things. It's two things. First one is how I know that this is not a replica, and the second is how I know it's got to be their ship.
Please, I have to see this.
All right, come on, follow me.
Our players are Lindsay Bates as HeeLer, Tyler C. Jiles as Dell, and Austyn Myers as Alabaster. Our dungeon master and lead writer is Sam Bedford, and our exceptional production team is made up of Jolley as producer. For the rest of the credits, please check out the description, and we extend a massive thank you to everyone who helped make this podcast possible. This has been a Typical Tower Gaming production, and for myself and the whole team, thank you.
'Cause this is a ship of Thesius. The sum of our parts are enough for us. Oh, bring all your friends, adventure begins. Jump into our ship of Thesius. Our astral adventure will be a tear in us. Oh, bring all your friends, adventure begins with us. Adventure begins with us. Adventure begins with Alabaster, Dell, and HeeLer on an astral space adventure.
You bet your sweet bippins, darling.
I would
This
call
is-
it
this
an
is what-
English news reporter
No,
attempting
see,
to do a
this is what
southern
Megan-
accent is
this
what I
is
would
what
call
Megan
it.
decided. This
Oh,
is what she
she's
decided.
okay. So this is her like disguise get up.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
I was
That is
like-
her disguise accent. That's what.
You're like,
that's-
Sam, I think you forgot.
I saw what was going on.
Oh my goodness.
Megan
Amazing.
thinks it's flawless.
Ye freaking haw.